It is our last group racing day of the season, coming up this Sunday at Sha Tin. Welcome into Hong Kong Direct. We're going to have it all covered here across the two Group 3s on a big Sunday. A 10-race program coming up this week. Indeed, it's Father's Day in Hong Kong and certain parts of the world. And here's a little teaser about what you can see on this Sunday.
Darcy needs the post. Russian Emperor running out of time, and Sky Darci for the derby. Skyfield starting to charge. Stronger, Grateful Heart over the top. Skyfield after them all, and Skyfield. Southern Legends ahead in front. Beauty Generation's coming again. Southern Legend, Beauty Generation. Southern Legend got the head down. Won the Champions Mile over Beauty Generation.
And joined on HK Direct this week by the racing editor for the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Leo Schlink. Leo, g'day to you, and a couple of interesting Group 3s coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, some fantastic racing, Mark, and shapes as a really good quality meeting and so much to play for, the Trainers' Championships and some excellent horse racing all round on the program. Caspar's unleashed a big team again as he just keeps fighting to stay 1 or 2 in front of John Size. Yeah, team of 12 for Caspar across the 10 races, 6 for John Size. Caspar leads the championship 69 to 67. Everything to play for on Sunday. Let's have a look at the first of the Group 3s we're going to preview here on Hong Kong Direct. And this one has Mighty Giant at the top of the book. Of course, he was a group winner a couple of starts ago, and Neil Cullen gets back aboard. Sky Darci, the Derby winner we saw in that promo. He is also the Lion Rock Trophy winner since then. Champions Way, Jolly Benner, the old boy, is in the field, as is Rattan. We didn't see them in the Lion Rock Trophy. And Skyfield steps up to the 1400 metres as well. Healthy Happy, Buddies, a pace angle from the race, Not Usual Talent, and Lucky Patch. He comes into Group 3 for the first time. It's being billed perhaps as the Battle of the Sky. Well, is it Skyfield, Sky Darci, or will it be someone else?
Sky Darci's attacked him quickly and gone straight on by at the 200 metres. Champions Way, Not Usual Talent, and then came Fast Most Furious. In front, Sky Darci. Healthy Happy won't lay down though. Sky Darci to the post, and the Derby winner's now a Lion Rock Trophy winner.
He's a tough horse, Darcy, and he keeps improving. So, you know, obviously the drop back from the 2000 to the mile was, you know, it's always a little bit of a risk, but the horse was in great form coming into that race, and he got the job done. He's well, obviously now we're bringing him back another furlong. Again, I think that's not an issue. The horse is bright and fresh, and you know, hopefully he'll give us a big effort again.
Well, he's going to be tested once again, won't he? When they get that high in rating, they don't have much options but be racing against those good horses. And but at the end of the day, I have a lot of faith in this horse, and I believe he's not going to let us down.
Caspar said he races well fresh over shorter distances. What about second time up over 1400 metres?
Listen, he's a kind of a horse that we have tried a lot of different things with him, and he coped very well. He seems to be adaptable, very professional, and he's a kind of a horse that anybody else would like to have in hands, you know? Coming back in distance, second up, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Skyfield's out now. He's running around a bit from Super Dobbin. Lockheed cruising, set upon by Skyfield. He is getting away again, and Skyfield, welcome back, son.
Yeah, he's been good. He's had a good prep for this. It was nice to see him with Blake the other day in the race. He was good. He was very tractable. He didn't pull, you know, he had him under control and just where we wanted him. Obviously now we're going to the 1400. If he can do that sort of behave that way, yeah, he's going to give it a big run, because he's always got a big sectional in him. And the case, you know, he's just got to understand that he's got to start to man up a little bit now and start to settle in his races. Once he starts doing that, then you're going to see a serious horse.
Stronger on the inside. Skyfield starting to charge. Stronger, Grateful Heart over the top. Skyfield after them all, and Skyfield.
Obviously a horse with a lot of talent. He's only lightly raced, and he's crept right up to the ratings to be placed in a Group 1 race, so that speaks volumes of his ability. yeah, I'm grateful to keep the ride on him in his last 2 runs, and he's ran good for me. So let's hope we can go a couple better and get a win on the weekend.
He goes to 1,400 metres today. Is he ready for the step up to that distance this week?
I think he is. Like, since I've got on him, I think the horse has relaxed really nicely, and he's ran on very well. And you know, in the past, the horse has done a few little things wrong, like going a bit keenly and just getting it a bit wrong mid-race. But now he's starting to put it all together and understanding, you know, what racing's all about. And although he's ran at 1,400 once before, I think he's, you know, going to be a nice 1,400 metre horse. And you know, on the weekend it looks a good race with a bit of pressure in the race, which will suit a horse like him, that he's nice sit sprint style of horse. So let's hope it works out for him and he can show that explosive turn of foot that he possesses.
That was a look at both of the Sky horses in the race on Sunday. And of course, the horse that nearly brought Sky Darci undone last time was Healthy Happy. And pleased to say his jockey joins us online, Alexis Badel. Thank you for your time. And you must have been very proud of that effort of Healthy Happy last start.
Yeah, exactly. The horse has done a very great effort. And yeah, I was very satisfied the way he fought back until the line, and I thought he was going to come back and win the race.
He was giving everything he got. At what stage did you think he's not going to quite get back and pass Sky Darci again?
Well, the pace wasn't very fast during the race, so as soon as we sprinted after the home turn, Sky Darci passed me very, very quickly with a very strong turn of foot, and then he couldn't get really clear from me. So I knew my horse was going to fight back, and it's been very short margin until the end. At the end.
Short head officially at the end. You mentioned the turn of foot that Sky Darci has got. Does that help you or hinder you coming to this week's race being 1,400 metres? Is your guy a better stayer now at this stage of his career? Well,
after talking about with Frankie about the distance and the next step for the horse, I just suggest that 14 might be good for him, because you don't have to necessarily lead in the race. You can enjoy some cover, and the pace might be good, so you don't. You can enjoy some cover with comfortable place in the field. The pace might be good, so maybe it's good for the horse's future.
The other race, the other Group 3 on the day, you're riding Fast Most Furious. He is a horse you've ridden earlier in the season.
Yeah, he's a nice horse. He's got quality. I believe his trainer kept him fresh for the race. 1,800 doesn't look his best trip, but it seems like he's just getting a little bit older, and maybe he should stay on well. So I believe he's in good form, and it seems to be interesting to see how he goes.
We're looking at your other rides for the day. Your partner, Gluck Racer, again, he seems to be a horse with plenty of promise.
Yeah, nice horse. He's got the blinkers for the occasion. He's a nice progressive horse, and he's got great abilities. No doubt he will run well once again.
And Super 10 in the last is a horse in good form, but he does have that wide barrier to overcome.
Yeah, very straightforward, but I think the barrier draw is not a big problem, because he's a big horse. He just goes forward. He needs some space to keep going, so I'm not afraid about the draw.
And just before we let you go, Alexis, 57 wins for the season. And what did it mean to Alexis Badel riding that Group 1 win on Wellington?
And that was a great effort. 57, it seems to be a good achievement. I thought I could have done a bit better. I've had few suspension, and I choose sometimes wrong decisions, but it's part of the races in Hong Kong. So after all, it seems like it's a very good season, and being able to win a Group 1 on Wellington was absolutely a dream.
Alexis, we appreciate your time here on Hong Kong Direct immensely, and all the best for Sunday.
Thank you very much.
There's Alexis Badel, Leo. A much different race for Healthy Happy this week with a much stronger pace angle in the race. Buddies, Lucky Patch, even Mighty Giant, despite the fact he doesn't show much early gate speed, does like to roll forward too.
Yeah, I think it's a fascinating race in terms of tempo, and it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out late in the race. I think Healthy Happy can get a nice sit behind the pace. Sky Darci is going to be there somewhere close. Skyfield maybe a little bit further back, and all those jockey horse combinations I think are perfect when you think Blake Shin maybe being able to bring Skyfield with a late run. But Healthy Happy for me is the horse that has been racing so well. Sky Darcy, you have to respect him, but the older horses in the race, they just bring another dimension as well.
That's Jolly Benner and Rattan, and they've had wonderful seasons, the pair of them, and they are going to get conditions to suit also.
They will, and they bring that edge of having competed at the really high level. Coming back against younger horses, this is going to be a tough race. I think the tempo is going to be right on from the outset, and it's going to be pretty much the strongest will survive.
What do you make of the two horses coming back in distance, Sky Darcy from 16 to 1400, as opposed to Skyfield going up in distance from the 12 to the 1400?
Sky Darcy, I think the big advantage for him is the fitness gain that he would have made since his really tough last start win. Skyfield has always shown a tremendous turn of foot, especially late in races, and that's where I think Blake Shin is perfect for him. Caspar says in his interview that he's got a big sectional in him. If he's able to be held up smothered, produced late by Blake, a classic Blake Shin type of ride, he could be the horse that comes over the top.
OK, I'm going to twist your arm now, Leo. Who are you tipping to win?
After all that, Healthy Happy, I think Alexis can win the Group 3, well drawn, and gets a £3 turnaround on Sky Darcy from last start. And I think given the small margin there, it could be critical this time.
Healthy Happy for Leo Schlink to win the Premier Cup. That will be race number 7 on Sunday. Off to a break here on Hong Kong Direct. Plenty more to come right after this.